Have you ever wondered why some people have that magical connection with cats, while others barely get a glance? It's not luck or treats, it's something deeper, a silent connection your cat senses long before you even realize. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden traits that make cats choose certain people as their favorite humans. By the end, you'll learn the top 10 things your cat absolutely loves and how you can easily become their favorite human. Stay tuned, because when you master these traits, you won't just live with a cat, you'll become their safe place, their favorite, their home. The first step to winning your cat's heart: stop chasing them. People who attract cats don't rush in. They don't reach out with wiggling fingers, they don't squeal and crouch like they're about to adopt a squirrel. Instead, they have what we might call social restraint. They give space. Cats don't like being approached too quickly, it feels threatening to them. In the wild, an unexpected approach could be a predator. The best way to attract a cat is to act like they don't exist at first. Sit calmly, ignore them, let your body language say, "No pressure." That nonchalance is magnetic in the feline world. When the cat chooses to approach, that's when real connection begins. But that's just the beginning. Let's see what else your cat is secretly looking for. Ever wonder why your cat loves hanging around the calm person in the room? Cats are emotional barometers. They can feel the energy of the room. If you're jittery, anxious, or loud, they'll naturally avoid you. But if you radiate calm, grounded energy, you'll quickly become irresistible. People who attract cats move slowly, speak in low tones, and don't react impulsively. They create a peaceful atmosphere. A calm presence makes cats feel safe, and in their world, safety is everything. Cats evolved in environments where silence and stillness meant security, and when they sense that in a human, they'll approach with curiosity and openness. So, how do you keep your cat engaged once they're calm and trusting? Let's talk about how to really communicate with your cat. So, what's the real language of cats? Well, here's a hint. It's not meowing. If you really want to bond with a cat, you need to get fluent in a totally non-verbal language. Think tail flicks, ear swivels, whisker twitches, and yeah, even the shape of their eyes. Folks who truly understand cats are always tuned in to these subtle cues. For instance, if a cat's tail starts to twitch, that's a sign they're getting overstimulated. Got a cat on your lap who's twitching its tail? That's actually a warning, not a request for more petting. The people who really connect with cats are the ones who can stop petting the very moment the cat signals discomfort. Understanding these little nuances, like when to pause, when to lean away, or even when to blink slowly. This is honestly how you build trust. Cats, they're super clear communicators, even without words. And those who listen and respond the right way, they're the ones who earn a cat's affection. But hey, that's just the start. Let's take it a step further and talk about playtime. Did you know that your cat's playtime is actually, well, a hunting ritual? Every feather chase, every laser sprint, it all simulates the hunt, stalk, chase, pounce, kill. Cats are natural predators, and they use play to practice those survival skills. People who really attract cats, they get this. They don't just wave a feather around at random. Instead, they kind of become part of the dance, moving unpredictably, pausing, darting, and yep, letting the cat win. Letting the cat catch the toy actually builds their confidence and strengthens emotional trust. Play isn't just about entertainment, it's a bonding ritual. The more you engage your cat like this, the deeper your connection will be. Now that we've covered play, let's talk about how routine can really affect your bond with your cat. Routine isn't boring to your cat, it's actually security. Cats totally thrive on predictable patterns. They memorize your daily rhythms, like when you open the curtains or make your morning coffee. For them, consistency is love. It's all about the little things: feeding at the same time each day, sitting together in the same spot to watch TV. When those patterns get disrupted, cats can feel unsettled. But when your cat sees those familiar routines happen again and again, they relax. And that's when the real connection starts to grow. Cats who feel emotionally grounded in their environment are way more likely to open up to affection. So, routine isn't just about structure, it's like an emotional anchor. And with that grounding, your cat becomes even more receptive to affection. But, you might wonder, how do you show affection in a way your cat will actually love? Let's dive into that next. Humans love to show affection their way: hugs, kisses, cuddles. But you know, cats don't always want those things. Some cats love snuggles, but honestly, many prefer space. The key is adapting to what your cat likes. Do they like sitting next to you or climbing onto your lap? Do they prefer chin scratches or maybe a gentle back rub? By paying attention to these preferences, you're telling your cat, "I respect you, I'm listening to you, and I love you on your terms." This builds deep trust. The best cat humans don't force affection. They let their cats dictate the pace and style of affection. And when you let a cat initiate love, it becomes 10 times more meaningful. Enjoying this feline wisdom? Subscribe to stay one paw ahead in cat parenting. But accepting your cat as they are is also crucial. Let's explore how embracing their quirks strengthens the bond. Let's not sugarcoat it. Cats are weird, and it's glorious. They chase invisible ghosts, meow at nothing, and sometimes act like little velociraptors at 3 in the morning. People who connect with cats embrace these quirks. They laugh when their cat fits into a shoebox or stares at a corner for 10 minutes. The key is acceptance. When you allow your cat to be weird and celebrate it, they know they're loved for who they are, not for who they're supposed to be. Humor and grace create a safe space for your cat to be themselves. And when your cat feels accepted, they'll show affection in their own way. Now let's talk about understanding your cat on a deeper level. Liking cats is easy, but understanding them is a rare skill. Purring doesn't always mean happiness. Sometimes it's a sign of stress. Rolling over isn't always an invite for belly rubs, it's a display of trust. Cats communicate through subtle gestures, and the people who truly bond with them recognize these signs. It's about knowing the difference between a relaxed purr and a nervous one, understanding when they're asking for affection and when they're politely declining. This kind of deep understanding creates an emotional bond that goes beyond surface-level affection. It's not about the words, it's about respecting the unspoken language of your cat. But relationships take time, and cats don't rush. So let's talk about how time factors into the bond. You can't rush a friendship with a cat. Cats operate on their own timeline, and sometimes it takes days or even months for them to warm up. People who rush affection rarely succeed, but when you let the relationship develop naturally, you create something deep and lasting. First you may be ignored, then tolerated, accepted, and eventually loved. The key is patience. Cats appreciate people who don't demand affection on their own terms. They like humans who give them time to trust and bond at their own pace. And when that bond forms, it's a love that lasts. But what's the final ingredient for truly winning a cat's heart? Let's dive into that. Cats don't care about your words, they care about your presence. The people who bond with cats are the ones who know how to sit quietly, observe, and notice the smallest shifts in body language. They understand the subtle movements of the tail, the slight changes in breathing, the quiet adjustments cats make in their behavior. It's about listening with your eyes and heart. Cats don't need to shout for attention. They want to be understood in silence. When you learn to listen to your cat in this way, you'll form a bond that's truly special. But let's wrap it up with a question. Do you understand your cat's signals? So which of these signals does your cat show you the most? Or maybe which one have you been missing until now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know the 10 things your cat loves more than getting pets, check out our next video. You won't believe what makes them tick. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into your cat's world. Because understanding your cat's love language isn't just a perk, it's a privilege.